about as far as I can go with this side skin now. Ordering my rivets on Monday, so when they come in I can finish the riveting off, but that'll be a week or so. Imagine everybody's probably getting sick and tired of skinning videos anyway, so we'll leave that for a while. Well, I'm going to start working on this front slide out. That's skinning that. But I got to put the oh, hang on a second. So I'll start on the seal surfaces on these this slide out, as well as an aluminum on this section here. So that'll be my next task. More to come later. So I've just spent the last 3 hours readjusting this slide out here so I can start putting the seal surfaces on it. And I forgot to mention, a little while ago I discovered that these reels that I put in here originally, these ones here, compressed over time, and it settled about 3/16 of an inch on the bottom here. And I had about a couple of months ago I had readjusted the upper corner here because it was you know, it wasn't right, and I thought I'd forgotten to do it last fall, though I was sure I did, and actually I did. It was these wheels had compressed over time, and I never really noticed that, but it threw this off. So I pulled these wheels out, and I put some solid plastic phenolic wheels in, and they won't compress. So, and I spent, I don't know, a couple hours readjusting it also. It's sitting in there properly again. So, these wheels, they're a fairly hard rubber, but they do give a little bit, and I thought it would be better for, you know, for what we're doing here with the, give it a little bit of cushion, but apparently they compress too much, so no good. So I replaced them, and basically the same wheel, exactly the same mounting and everything, same thread or grease fitting on it. You know, exactly the same wheel. It's just a different different material. So live and learn, I guess. So if anybody else is doing this, go directly for the phenolic wheels. Skip the rubber ones. They don't seem to be working too well. They're fine on the, I have the smaller of the same type on the other end of the of this this here. If you remember when I put them inside that tube, they seem to be fine, but they don't have anywhere near as much weight on them, so they're just kind of controlling the end of it, so they seem to be fine. But these ones here that have the, you know, all the weight of the cage sitting on them, they just compressed over time and no good. So there you go. Now I'm going to start doing the seal framing. So there's the first section of material in there for the seal to run on. So there was 1.5 inch gap here. This is 1.25 inch material, so it leaves a 1/4 inch gap between the body and the slide out. And because of the way this works here, this seal has to go around to the or this surface here, the seal will have to run around to run on the forward edge of this piece of 2-inch material here, and same thing, come across back here, come out, go along, and then that same seal will work for the entire seal all the way around. So it's all just tacked in there right now, but that's the first piece. I'll go to this side and keep on going. Alright, and there's the second one in here, and owie. And then I'll put a piece of flat bar from here to here, and for the skin to come up against, seal will contact the back side of this material here, and the skin will be here. So I'll have to run a piece of flat bar from here to here, there to there, and then that should do the job. Keep on going. Alright, so I'm up inside here now. Let's see if I can get down in here and get that all ground smooth and whatnot. That will give a nice surface for the seal to run on. To run the slide out a little bit farther so I can get in there, and I'll weld that all up and grind it smooth so the seal has a nice surface to run on. There we go. Okay, so another little segment here. Worked on this throughout the week. Got all of the sealing lip channel along the bottom here now, and up both sides. We have about, this side's a little bit more than 1/4 inch, but that's just all. The other side is a little under, so I just have to adjust the side slide or side stops to allow it to come over this way a little bit. So I'll do that once I get everything in place, and I'll just adjust it around a little bit. My next little challenge is to get rid of all this garbage on the stainless here, and so this is the first little panel here. The other panel is all cut here, ready to go on, but what I'm going to do here is this panel here is attached to the slide. So this is going to go out with the slide. So this will all be covered, all of this here. But when the slide's out, it'll of course be exposed. So I'm going to take some thin 16 gauge aluminum and just cover this so that it looks finished when it's when the slide's out. So but I got to get as much of this garbage here off of here as I can, and then put that on, and then these can go on permanently. That's just clamped in there for now, and that's my job for this afternoon. Well, here's where I got to yesterday. Got this stainless pretty much cleaned up. I got to run some bars all over it yet to just get the last little bit of that tar and crap off of it. Got this slide box area all welded up, capped up and everything. And the first, so this is 20 gauge aluminum, very light. I'd say it's almost like virtually paper thin, but anyways, And so that's going to go on all of this, and then the slide skin will come down over top of it. So when the slide out's out, this will still look finished when it's all painted and whatnot. This is just clamped on there right at the moment. I'm going to finish this off this afternoon. I got the other oh, ouch, this one here to finish off, get it all welded up, capped and everything up in here, and then get some more of that aluminum on there, and then the next skin that goes on here is all ready to go on. It's just sitting there until I get this all done. Hopefully that has that all done this afternoon. Still waiting for rivets. They won't be here till next Wednesday, so I'm just going to have to cleco it all in place for now, and when the rivets get here, then I can start riveting it down. But, I'll take another one of these when I get a little farther along, and hopefully get as far as I want to today. We'll see. Well, there's the outer skin on the first slide out. Just clecoed in right now. To say my rivets aren't going to show up till Wednesday, so just have to leave them clecoed for now. I see down underneath here now where the aluminum filler panels are, and then this aluminum here just goes over top of that. So I'll run the slide out in here in a minute. That's kind of what it looks like from the up inside. And there it is with the slide in. And that aluminum molding that we're gonna make up, it'll right along the lower edge of this, right down the side of the bus. And the same thing at this level here. Right down the side there. So now, gotta clean all this crap out of here. That's on the floor. And I can get the scaffolding down here and do the upper one. That section there is the last of the old aluminum and hinge bits and pieces that I got to get out of there. That shouldn't take too long, but I got to have the scaffolding down here to do it. He's claiming he's sick. You got some of these guys or what? Yeah. Anyways, that's it for now.